We moved my mom up here about a year ago. My dad had passed away, and she was living in North Carolina, and we brought her here because I live here. And being part of the community for almost 12 years, going to church and so forth, I knew many people who had either lived here or had had some type of contact with Summit Square. And we just felt like it was the best place for my mom. We came, we visited, and we all fell in love. And so it's just been a perfect place for my mom since she's moved to North Carolina.
I think the thing
Or
that
Virginia, excuse me, see?
it was in North Carolina.
With my mom here about a year ago, and after my dad had passed away, she was living in North Carolina. We brought her to Summit Square because I had known many people in the community who had either been a part of Summit Square or who actually live here, and we just felt like, just from the information that others had shared with us and then our visit, that it was a perfect place for our mom.
I felt very good about coming because I knew Kelly lived in the community, had a lot of positive things to say. And when I first came, I was down in assisted living. And so I know the continuum care, and that's a real comfort to not only my daughters but to myself. Even though we already had an apartment, we felt that I needed to be there for that extra care that I would get. And then when they felt, my daughters and the staff felt that I was ready to move up to my apartment, then that's what we did. And I'm thoroughly enjoying myself here. It's just been a really good fit with the activities that they have, the care of all of the staff. It was a good fit, and I know my girls don't have to worry. And we have a pendant that we wear, and it's only a push away for help of any kind, and that's a big comfort to me and to the girls.
Excellent. Tell us a little.
Well, let's see. Our big thing in the morning, we have exercise class every day, and it can be any level that you want. We have a Bible study, which meets once a week. I was very involved with a Bible study in North Carolina, so it was a nice transition up here. Then usually in the afternoon we'll have maybe a lecture series. We now have one on the Louvre, and that's been very good. And there are different topics that they'll pick. And of course then in the afternoon, everybody can't wait till dinner time is going to be coming rolling around. And of course we all love to eat, so we meet, and that's when we socialize, and we stay for quite a length of time, and they'll have activities after dinner. Mondays they'll have maybe a movie, game night. They have many different things to choose from, so at different levels, and you get to choose how much you want to do versus you never feel like you have to do anything. So that's a nice quality that I like.
Excellent.
The activities is over Christmas we were able to enjoy the candlelight dinner, and my family came, and it was just delightful. It was of excellence, just the whole dinner aspect of it, the food, the environment, the staff, everyone was just so lovely, and they made them feel, and my family, just so special. And
Yeah.
so it was a delightful evening. And I've also participated in just regular dinner night or evenings, and it's quite interesting. They have a good time, and so
Yeah,
it's
we do.
exciting to be a part of that and to see people who are enjoying their life.
Right, that you can enjoy your life at any age.
Absolutely.
It just doesn't have to be
Absolutely.
for young people, and that's what I like, is that we can laugh and we can joke, And I know sometimes my table in particular, it's not my table, but I mean, we can get a little rowdy and people are looking around like, what are you laughing at? Well, we're just having a good time. So, Kelly has come, like we had lamb night. And I know I used to always fix it for the girls. And so I said to Kelly, oh, come on, they're going to have lamb. And she did. She came over and met at the table, met the people I eat with and some new people. And so that's what's the fun part,
Very nice.
that you can come in whenever. Yeah, that's good.
Perfect.
Now we're
Absolutely, there is.
Kind of maybe mention that the family's invited, also the extended family.
Okay. Yes, as a matter of fact, I have to look at the schedule quite often to just see all the different activities. And certainly, as a family member, I'm invited whenever I want to come. And it's just delightful to get to know some of my mom's friends and also know some of the other family members that are coming and participating. And so that is one of the things that I do love about Summit Square, is encouraging families to be participants as in every activity that they have. So that's very nice.
I think what's nice about that is that there are some people here who are away from their families. And so those of us who do have families close by can get involved. Like Kelly said, she can meet my friends. And so that's good for the other residents too, I think. I think it's and then when they have family members visit them, then we get to meet their
Yeah.
family. So
It's neat.
it's very nice. Yeah, it's a good mix.
Excellent, excellent.
All right, now I'm rolling.
So if you can just kind of pick it up what you were saying about the, in the springtime and gardening.
I think one of the big things that I had missed when I was down in North Carolina was the beautiful trees that Virginia has. I had lived in Virginia before, so when I came here, I just couldn't get over the beautiful trees and this setting of Summit Square. Outside, they have benches for us to sit on, gazebo where we can sit and converse. I mean, you'll go out and there'll be people chatting, and you can walk around the grounds. There's even places for the people to plant a garden, which I think is really neat because we have people who like gardening. And it's just a beautiful setting with the trees here in the neighborhood. And I think it's very serene and peaceful. I find it to be. You can take a book out and read, or like I say, chat with your friends outside, and that's a good way to meet people. Yeah.
Excellent, excellent.
I'm the Life Enrichment Director here at Summit Square. We offer all kinds of services to our residents. We have pastoral care that is under my umbrella. We offer transportation to all of our residents. Any doctor's appointments that they have, that is part of the service that they get here at Summit Square. So we have wonderful staff who will pick the residents up, deliver them right to the door at the office, and be able to pick them up at the end of the appointment so that they don't have to drive and get out in the weather or the cold. The service is one that our residents really enjoy, not having to worry about where their doctor's office is. Somebody's going to take care of that. The other area that we cover is certainly all resident services. That means we offer activities, we do trips on the bus, we take trips to wonderful concerts in the area. We have groups come in here. Last night we actually had the Boogie Kings, which is a local group that's so popular, and they played all kinds of wonderful music that our residents just loved. They clapped, they sang along. It was a highlight of the year, I think, for our residents. We offer trips out to lunch. You know, we'll take a group to just an area restaurant so they can enjoy camaraderie with each other and have lunch together. It's a time to get out and about and enjoy things with each other. What else, Betsy? In June, we celebrated 15 years at Summit Square, being in the Waynesboro community. That meant all of us worked hard to enjoy an amazing dinner under the tent in the back. We invited area leaders in the community that helped Summit Square become a part of the community. And it was such a festive event. Everyone dressed up and it looked like our residents said we had a wonderful white tent in the back and had white tablecloths and beautiful centerpieces. Everyone thought we had a wedding out in the back, but we didn't. It was a celebration to honor our residents and the staff and just the wonderful 15 years of serving older adults in the community. One other special thing about Summit Square is we have the whole continuum of care. And part of my job as Life Enrichment Director is to assist families through that continuum, working with independent residents and helping them stay independent as long as possible in these beautiful apartments we have. But as they continue to age and their needs progress, then we as a staff get involved to help them with that transition. I'm very involved in working with residents and planning ahead for a move when that is needed. I work with the residents' families, and it's a team event, and it's one that I feel like is a fabulous service that we can offer families to deal with that transition and when is the right time, and let them decide for themselves when it's right for them to move through. We offer assisted living here at Summit Square. We also have health care and skilled care. So many opportunities for our residents. Once they move in here as an independent resident, they can have the services they need, and we care for them through the continuum, the end of their life. And I will say our staff is amazing at end-of-life care, and I'm privileged to be a part of that.
As
That was
part of,
wonderful.
even from an activity, even if it's from an activities perspective.
Okay. With our continuum of care, we offer activities day and morning and afternoon. There are so many things that our residents can be involved in, especially in assisted living and health care. We offer memory support. There is wonderful staff down there offering the activities, getting people out to communicate together. Yesterday we had a fabulous birthday party where we celebrated all the birthdays for the month. They were singled out and had special seats. We had refreshments and played the piano, sang happy birthday. It was a great event for them. But so many things are offered morning and afternoon that our residents can be involved in and enjoy the camaraderie, what is it about, like memory support. We have word games and crosswords and things that really stretch our minds and keep us alert and communicating and laughing together. Some of our residents are amazing at crossword puzzles, and to do it in a group like that, we really enjoy laughter and enjoying the activity they've done their whole life with crossword puzzles, but to be able to do it in a group together makes it really fun. Not sure, memory support, okay.
What was the obstacle that prevented you from coming sooner?
The obstacle was selling my home. I wanted to come a long time ago, but with the economy the way it was just hard to sell the house. Mhm.
Could we get that, I'm sorry to, can we just get you to say that one more time? Just
All right.
very conversational, pretend like,
Okay,
thank you.
I can't, ask the question again.
What was the obstacle that prevented you from coming sooner?
The obstacle was selling my home. I would have loved to have come a long time ago, but couldn't sell my home because of the economy, so I just had to wait.
How do you find living at Summit Square?
Wonderful. I have made so many friends, and I just feel like I'm at home.
What specific feature do you like most about the lifestyle here?
The friendship. I've made so many friends, and the friendship, I feel like I have a family here now.
What other benefits do you find of being here?
Safety, and the fact that I don't have to go out in this bad weather, for one thing.
Would you recommend moving to Summit Square, and why?
Definitely. In fact, I've done a tour of my sorority so that they could see what we have here. We have everything. We don't have to go outside for anything if we don't want to.
Could you say, I would definitely recommend moving?
I would definitely recommend. In fact, I have several times.
Let's try it one more.
Okay. I would definitely recommend Summit Square to anyone who needs a home and safety. I'm just sorry I couldn't come before I did. That would be my recommendation to anyone, to come as soon as you can, and when you're able to get around and do the things that you would like to do.
Just
You did a great deal of research and comparison before moving in. What differentiated us from other communities, and why did you ultimately choose Summit Square?
yes, I did quite a bit of research before moving here. When I realized that I was going to need a retirement facility, I made a list of what I was going to need. And then I visited a number of places, including from Charlottesville to Stanton and places in between, and Florida also. And I realized that close at hand I had Summit Square. And the rest of your question was?
What differentiated us
Oh.
from other communities?
All right. There were many nice places. Florida was very nice. The weather didn't give us the snow that we get here, but it didn't have the quality of continuing care that I find here, and that was top of my list. Other things about Summit Square are also drawing, but the differentiation was the quality of care here, that as I age, anybody ages, I will be able to stay here with my friends and support group that I am acquainted with.
Very good job.
Go for it.
Go ahead.
Other things that I really appreciate here is I'm not the only one who would regret greatly losing my ability to use the car, but that will certainly come, and I will need transportation, and that's one thing here. And one thing that does differentiate here from other places I've seen, here they will take you not just to the grocery store and maybe something that's fantastic and outstanding. They will take me to also not just the doctor, but the lawyer and financial support that I might need. Very helpful. That's very helpful as we get older. We miss those things. Get on the list and say that what you're going to need, and they will fill it. They will also fill it in the dining room, in support with maintenance of my facility and other parts of the building. The housekeeping is really nice, and I don't miss keeping up the house at my home that I had previously. Not a whole lot.
Perfect.
Ready? You ready? Okay. Something else that I appreciate about Summit Square is that many of us, and I included, had some special needs, and Summit Square has been very helpful in trying to meet my specific needs. As I mentioned before, dining room, or maybe with some of the cleaning specialties, very supportive. It's a good place to be.
That was great.
I just think the staff is amazing. You just never hear, I wouldn't expect a crossword, but there's a smile on everybody's face. They're willing to help us whenever we need something. And it's just a wonderful place to be.
What would you
I really believe that Summit Square chose me. I had my husband had just died when I got a call from Summit Square saying, I have your balcony. And so I came in to meet Nancy, and she said to me, you need to have a physical before you come in. And I said, Nancy, I have a physical scheduled for 1 o'clock this afternoon. And the next day I sold my house. So it was providential. I would say you need to come in before you really think you need to be here. And come while you're still well and can enjoy that which is offered. And then if the day comes when you need more care, it's available. It's a very major strength. There's so many activities available. And I love to be in the gym. I mean, I need to push myself to get there. I'm one of these, I could be a couch potato, but I know I shouldn't be. And so the gym is available. And then there's other activities. There's the book club. There's movies on Monday nights. There's bridge whenever you want it, but always on Thursday. There's just all kinds of activities around. Shows to go to where they transport us and bring us home and don't have to worry about driving. Just wonderful.
Excellent, excellent. Yep, that's great.
Perfect, right down there, wow.
Well, the losers are playing the winners. I'm the loser.
We got that spare on TV.
No pressure. Look at that.
Now you got it.
Go get it.
Nice job.
I'm throwing you off, I'm sorry.
We keep everybody's stats. And he exercises every single day. And yeah. You in the wellness center?
Oh, I come in 6 days a week in the morning, and I spend 20 minutes on this new step machine. And then, of course, I 3 days a week, I get the chair exercise then. Then in addition to that, when the weather is suitable, I walk outside by either 20 or 30 minutes daily. Well, I put my application in for the down at Harrisonburg, but you had just built this one, and this was much closer. I come from Stanton, so obviously this was a better choice for me since I had grown up in Stanton.
All right, if you guys are ready, I am ready.
You ready?
Yes.
Just
Oh,
get
I'm sorry. My wife and I moved to Summit Square 5 years ago, and that decision was the best decision we've ever made. I'm very happy to be here.
Join me for lunch and a tour.
All right, there we go. Smile out of him now. Let's
Yeah,
go in
there you
3,
go.
2, 1.
Moving to Summit Square was one of the best decisions my wife and I ever made.
Come to Summit Square and join us for lunch and a tour.
Yep. All right, I'm rolling. If you want to go ahead and give me a couple of them,
Give you a couple
give
of.
what you were going to be saying.
Gypsy and I just love it here at Summit Square.
Let's do. Give me.
And I've lived here 15 years, and Gypsy has been about 3. We both love it here at Summit Square. Gyp-
hold on. There we go.
Gypsy and I love it here at Summit Square.
All right, then we'll be done.
Okay. Hey girl, come on. Jim, baby. Come on, baby. Call her name, maybe she'll.
Gypsy.
You have to be quick.
Gypsy.
All right, give me one more. Gypsy and I love it here.
Gypsy and I love it here at Summit Square.